Hello, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another me playing Minecraft. Welcome back to me breaking blocks over and over while you watch. No, this is another bitter millennial rants while I play Minecraft. Today I'm going to be ranting about something a lot of us overlook, and that is the fact that, well, it's not a fact. Again, these are all my thoughts and opinions. Like, some of it may not, I mean, most of it is true, but it may not be true, because just think about how many of us believe something, but it's not actually true. So just a warning, like, maybe I'm wrong. So always look stuff up for yourself, but I'm pretty sure I'm right here. Again, these are my opinions, but again, I'm going to be ranting about exaggeration, storytellers, and why I think they're liars. Some of them. I'll say some. Some is a safe word to group people into. So it's not like you're generalizing entire populations, but at the same time, you're saying like some people. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so some people are liars as good storytellers, or they exaggerate things, which is what storytellers do, right? They exaggerate to bring out emotions and entertain you. Ow, he actually hit me. What the hell? I actually need some food, so I'm gonna go above ground to my house and get some supplies. But yeah, today's rant. Why exaggeration is a form of lying, in my opinion, and why storytellers are actually liars. So here we go. And I'll start with like a small basic example. So think back to high school or school. I don't know what age you guys are, but I'm pretty old, which just made me sad. It just ruined this video. I'm just kidding. No, but think of, well, it doesn't have to be in school necessarily, like just your friends. Think of your friends, your friend groups that you used to have, friends that you have now. Think of the one that's really entertaining, the one that has lots of stories. They're always talking about like these amazing, extravagant situations that they get into, and then they tell a story in which you were involved in yourself and you experienced it along with them. Then ever notice those stories, when you listen to them, you realize they're hyping it up so much, like they're exaggerating things to another level. Why is this arrow just, oh, that's why. I'll keep this just in case, this ender pearl. Wait, no, I don't need an ender pearl. Just keep it in my chest here. Okay, now I just need food. What should I eat? Baked potato? Pumpkin pie? Salmon? Carrots? I'll take the baked potato for today. And some of this cooked sheep. Alright. But yes, example. Just remember to a time where that one entertaining friend told a story that you were involved in and you experienced, so you know what actually happened. And then you hear them retelling the story to your other friends, and you realize they're essentially lying because they're just exaggerating or taking things way out of context or whatever, or just hyping the situation up. I'm trying to think of like a hypothetical story like I could make up here. Like maybe you and your friend went to the gas station, and then say this guy just passed you two and looked at you two and just went to his car. But then your friend, when he's retelling this experience, he tells a story like this. Oh, we were walking to the 7-Eleven at like 1 a.m. and then this huge guy with like tattoos and piercings, and he had like a hoodie on, and I could see like a bulge of a holster with a gun in it, and then he was just staring at us menacingly, and we were like, can we just get into 7-Eleven please? And he was like mean mugging me, and then so I mean mugged him back, and then he just backed off a little bit when I stared at him, and then we got our gummy worms and ices and left. That was a bad story. I don't know. There's something like that, right? Where it's not complete lies, but it's super slight, small things that change the story completely. I'm trying to think of a better story I could use for... No, just think of any story, yeah. I'm pretty sure you have all had this experience where a friend tells a story in which you're involved and it's way different because they exaggerate certain points to make things more interesting or entertaining to others. And that's the thing, it's the same concept as a white lie. Like, it's not really it's not really harmful, but at the same time it's still lying. They're just doing it to entertain other people or make their story more interesting or make themselves more interesting. And that's why I think it's bad. And why I think storytellers are just basically bullshitters. But yeah, that's today's rant. My story wasn't that great. Why did I think of that? Like 7-Eleven guy, shady guy. That was weird. Oh my god, there's an army behind me. Help! Help! Oh my. Here's where I make my stand. Help! Help! Actually, I need this corner cleared out, so if you could help me. Go over here, please. Perfect. Okay, the rest of you, you can clear out this corner. Nice. Okay. Right, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? And, oh. Oof. Hold on, I have to defeat these people. Okay. Oh. That's scary. Okay, you guys get what I'm saying, right? Let me eat some potato. Yeah. That's why I think exaggeration is lying. It's like a white lie, except it's used to entertain people or make yourself seem more interesting. And I bet we've all done it ourselves, right? we're telling a story and we know it's kind of boring actually. So we try to hype it up by saying like, oh, and then I was going so fast in my car and then I saw this police car on the side and I just stomped on my brakes and thankfully he didn't catch me going the speed I was going, or something like that. Some story like that. When in actuality, you're going like maybe 3 miles an hour over the speed limit. Then you saw the cop car on the side of the road. The cop wasn't even looking at you, but you still slow down. It's like, oh, well. That was kind of boring actually. But I can make it not boring by exaggerating. And that's essentially my point. Like storytellers, all these people that you think are entertaining and fun, and they have the wildest stories, I'm saying they're basically liars. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Next in line. Boop. Right? Am I right or am I right? I think I'm right. And it annoys me so much. Not just because I'm a boring person, but because they get away with it so much. Like all these friends, you know, and all these celebrities and all these people online, they exaggerate things because they know they're gonna get a response to it if they hype it up. And it's so annoying to me. Maybe it is because I'm just a boring person. That's why I'm so much more annoyed by it. These people that exaggerate their stories to make it seem more entertaining, and then people just eat it up, and then in reality it was just like a boring encounter, like a slice of life situation they had. There's nothing special about it, but they make it special by exaggeration. And just, I'll give another example. I got a good idea. So just me here breaking these blocks, right? I'm just breaking blocks, but what if online I posted, or if I told a friend like, oh, I was playing Minecraft and I was just breaking up these blocks in the mine, and I was finding diamonds after diamonds, man. I was finding gold. It was crazy, man. And then there's a creeper right behind me and he almost blew me up, but then I don't know, I killed it quickly. Dude, I'm not a good storyteller. I can't do this. I'm trying to hype up just breaking blocks in the mine like this, but you get what I'm trying to say. I feel like you guys get my point. I feel like in all my rants, I just keep on repeating myself over and over. Like similar examples, but in a slightly different way of saying it. And I need to say like less. That's why I'm working on my speech. I do not want to say like a lot. Like a Californian. But, well, that's a stereotype, right? Like the Californian girls that, or it's like Valley girls are like whatever. That was a bad accent, I'm sorry. Like, ooh. Hey, there's a bat. See, like another example, seeing that bat there, if I wanted to be like a good storyteller slash liar, exaggerator, I would be like, oh, I was in the Minecraft mines. I saw this crazy bat. It just darted right at me and almost killed me, man. This bat almost killed me in Minecraft. I couldn't believe it. When in reality, it's just like this little squeaky thing, harmless, flying around. These bats are kind of cute, actually. I'll let it go. Alright, so next, what's my point in saying all this? I don't know. Let me think. Let me gather my thoughts. So I'm saying I think storytellers are like the most popular ones. Celebrities, athletes, musicians. Well, athletes, not really. I'll just say celebrities. I'll say celebrities, storytellers, some news anchors nowadays, because lots of large networks are biased now, and they just straight up lie just to pander to their audience to get more views. Well, that's the thing, right? It's all about getting more views. And how do you get more views? Let's think of a headline really quick. Let's think. Let's think of a good headline. Just to make an example of this. Fuck, I can't think. My brain can't work. Well, let's just use my brain not working right now as an example, right? Let's say there's a headline about me playing Minecraft. It's like, Tony cannot think of the words to express himself while playing Minecraft. Would you rather read that headline or this headline? Oh, Tony GT3, well, evading death and danger in the mines of Minecraft. Cannot think up of an amazing story to tell to give an example of why he thinks all of us are liars and stupid poo-poo heads. That was kind of cringe, but yeah, and a bad example, but you get the point. Like, people exaggerate headlines or make them super crazy just for views. And that goes along with my point. Like, these storytellers and celebrities and people you know, or even strangers, that just, you can tell they're exaggerating their stories to make it more entertaining. They're just basically liars. And it's crazy that we just accept that there's liars like this out there, and we're like, okay, that was a good story. I can't see anything in here. And yeah, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just a hater, but I just don't like the fact that we just let people lie so casually all the time like this and just don't say anything about it. And I know they're kind of like white lies technically, because, well, sometimes they're actually harmful. Like in this history video I was watching on YouTube, Like, it's a good channel, but it's kind of like Vice, where they hype things up or try to make it more entertaining with like music and infographics and all kinds of things. But anyways, so this guy was talking about a situation with certain politicians, and he says at one point they're discussing some legislation, and he weirdly said like they're playing piano and singing together while one politician was on the side drinking his coffee. Then and then like another politician starts talking to that guy drinking the coffee about pushing a certain thing, and he said the one politician that was drinking the coffee was looked at him in annoyance. And it's like this, you don't, is there proof of that happening? Was there a video of this? Like, how do you know this politician looked at the other guy condescendingly, or is that a word? In a condescending way. Am I saying that right? I feel like that's not right. Or like taking a glance at the person, or the fact that they're playing piano and singing together. It's like, I don't think that's really accurate. So why would you say that? Unless it's just to hype up the story or make it more fun or entertaining for normal people. And it's like, is that right to do? Like, kind of assume what these people were actually doing when you don't actually know for a fact that they were all singing and playing the piano or something like that during this important meeting in their cabins or whatever, these politicians. That's just like a few of many examples, right, where people just lie just to be more entertaining, and we just walk it off. We're like, okay, that was a cool story, next news article please. I don't like this smile I have on my face. So have I really gotten anywhere at this point? Well, that's why I call these rants, right? I feel like I say this every video, but these are just rants. These are just thoughts. You could look into these things yourself. Google it if you're interested in it. That's my main purpose, to get you just thinking about these things from my perspective as a boring person that hates loud, entertaining people. Maybe I'm just jealous. Maybe I'm just a hater. But even so, they're still exaggerating things. And I don't like it. Because I think it's wrong that they're lying. Oh my god. Why did he do that? Like, there's no way he could have appeared out. Like, I would have seen him walking from over there. That's why I get upset with Minecraft sometimes, because it's like sometimes they purposely just spawn creepers out of thin air just to troll you like that. I swear it's like they do that on purpose. But yeah, these are things that we all do, actually. I'm not saying I'm perfect and I don't exaggerate lie like this or do white or say white lies, but I'm just saying we need to be more aware that it's happening, especially on social media. There's so many people that are desperate to get attention, and they're gonna say anything they can just to get that attention. Me, I try to be truthful. I don't think I exaggerate things I don't think I exaggerate too far. Like all my videos, I've tried to be as frank as possible. And even if it's embarrassing to me, like I said, I'm not perfect. I've probably exaggerated a story or two before to make it more entertaining. Like, and sometimes it just comes down to our knowledge of vocabulary, right? This is another prevalent thing in our society that we just brush off or shrug off. Like, there's a lot of people that have poor vocabulary, so their words are stronger because they just don't know any other words to use in that situation. Like it's like Trump, right? He uses these simplified words, and I feel like it's on purpose to reach his uneducated not all of them are uneducated. I said like some of his voters are uneducated. You know what I'm trying to say. American, the typical American loves football, chubby, okay, this is bad. Let me just stop. Okay. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that people use simple words that might be the wrong word to use in a situation. It might be a stronger word just because they don't know any other words to use in that situation. So I use these words too. It's like common language, and it's like black and white words such as bad, good. And like I said, Trump, he uses like, oh, this is very bad, or can you believe it? Bad. Or this is very good. This is badly. Or yeah, that's like most of his vocabulary, good and bad. It's like, look at these fine people over here. Very good people, I know. Or can you believe it? Do you believe what these Democrats doing? Bad, very bad. And it's just okay, and bringing it back to like normal people, I guess. Like normal people will use words like stupid or dumb or curse words. And in inappropriate situations that increase hostility even, or just make the story a lot different than it actually was by using this basic vocab that they have of actually I have a basic vocab too, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know why I'm talking, but see, you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like there's all these things that lead to discommunication, or misuse of words, or intentional misuse of words, or lying, exaggerating / lying to make things more attention capturing and exciting. Did I hit him? Oh, he disappeared. Ow! Oh, I missed. I'm missing this guy. Okay, let's try again. Oh, he saw me. Hello? Oh. Wait. What the? Okay, this didn't work for me. Let's change that. Ooh, I'll take this, thank you. Nice. Oh. Awesome. Okay, let's get out of here. I didn't find any minerals or ore. The hell? That was a waste of mining, right? I actually didn't find any iron or gold down there. That's disappointing. Well, did I really mine that much? Or did I just talk more than I thought I did? I don't know. But yeah, this is just something to think about. How we exaggerate. And how exaggeration, in my opinion, is the same as lying. And we do this normally in everyday conversations just to make ourselves seem more interesting or entertaining to others. And a lot of people just do it naturally, like they don't even realize they're lying. That's just how they tell stories, and they don't realize that they're actually lying when they just try to be entertaining. And this is my advice for YouTubers and streamers. If you want to be noticed and get more views, you have to lie. That's essentially what all entertainers do, or all these content creators. I mean, I'm generalizing now. I'll say some again. Some people who are content creators or entertainers or celebrities lie rampantly, and they may not realize they're doing it. They just think it's like showbiz, you know. They're just doing it to get attention and entertain others. And they just think about it. YouTubers or Twitch streamers, are they gonna get on live and just tell a boring story about how they went to the store and bought like gummy bears and came back? No, they're gonna make it seem crazy, like, oh man, on my way I was driving, then this guy just cut me off. I was so angry, but then I went to the store, and then the line was so long, I had to wait like 5 hours. And then at the register, the lady was like, can you put your mask on, please? And I was like, I have my mask on, lady. It's just falling off my nose a little bit, and I don't know. This is a bad story again. Wear your mask right, by the way. I can't believe we really had anti-maskers complain about wearing a mask in 2020. Like wearing a piece of cloth over your mouth just so you don't spit a good amount of saliva to infect another person. Like, of course, wearing a mask isn't gonna keep you like 100% safe, but here's the thing, if it just lowers the chance of you getting COVID by like 40% or 30%, like why wouldn't you do it still? It's such a stupid idea. That's why I'm so upset at like people. Now it's just so sad to realize there's stupid people among us that are sus and among us. Okay. See, there goes an example of me using strong words because I don't have vocabulary otherwise. So I call them stupid, right? That's an extremely hostile word, I feel. And I shouldn't use that because maybe they're just misinformed or misguided or uneducated on the subject matter, and they just don't know any better. I feel like stupid is such a strong word to use. It's like a very hostile word. You just use that word if you want to be mean to someone, right? And like, it's an entertainment word. Like, if you're making a video and you have the choice of calling someone or saying, oh, this person just didn't learn the science behind something that well on a certain subject. Or you could say, oh, this person's so stupid, I can't believe they don't know this. Like, the more entertaining route to take is to just call them stupid. So that's my whole point of this entire thing. People lie because I think exaggeration is a form of lying. That's why I think some storytellers are just liars. I mean, like the non-fiction ones, of course. Of course, fiction is fiction, but like non-fiction or like newscasters or social media accounts or people on social media. Everyone, people, your friends, you, strangers, we all do this where we exaggerate a little bit to make a story more entertaining, but it's essentially lying. And I don't like the fact that we just let ourselves lie and just shrug it off like nothing. It's so normal these days, especially on Twitter. There's so many people just saying shit just to get attention, and yeah, here's the thing, what they say is partly true, but it's the exaggeration that makes it so annoying. Like, let me think of something. What's on Twitter? I know I pick on conservatives a lot because, you know, low-hanging fruit, but this past week is when the snowstorm hit Texas and the entirety of Texas experienced power outages. And on Fox News and these conservative grifter sites, I saw the headline, which was something akin to this, like, oh, so much for the Green New Deal, look how wind power or renewable power has failed Texas, right? That's their headline. like, oh, the Green New Deal's failing us already. Green energy is not the way to go in Texas. See how many people are suffering because power outages, and it's like they don't mention that natural gas and coal are also top electrical energy producers in Texas. And the windmills, the wind energy is only like 20 something percent of the power in Texas. So it's like, why aren't you guys talking about the natural gas plants that halted production? Like, why are you just talking about the windmills? That's just 20% of the overall energy production. Like, those things just anger me. It's just so frustrating that we're okay with this now. This is just how things are. And it makes me more upset that conservatives and Republicans are the ones that usually say like, oh, it's 1984 now, they're controlling our thoughts and propaganda, and these liberals are trying to make us think certain ways, when they're the ones with the headlines that are misleading and misguiding. And I'm doing an us versus them type thing now, which is bad in my opinion. I'm sorry, but I'm sure Democrats do this too. But Republicans and conservatives just do it to like a ridiculous level. And it's hard not to pick on them for it. But yeah, it's like that type of thing. Like, it's like, oh, green energy is so terrible and the windmills failed Texas. And it's like, well, I mean, 20% of your energy is windmills. What about the 80%? What are those other things doing? Are they on vacation? Is natural gas and coal just on vacation and you just left it up to windmills to provide your energy for that whole month, this past month or something? And they also don't mention how much energy these windmills were actually producing for Texas when they're in normal operation. Like, there's a reason Texans want more windmills, or they keep buying more windmills, because they actually provide energy for them. And I don't know why there's such a backlash against windmills. It's like, these things are helping you guys when they're in normal operation. What's the big deal? I don't understand. It just makes me upset. And yeah, that's why I don't like exaggeration or lying. Or white lies, even. And that's my rant. That's it. I should make a conclusion right now, I suppose. So, in conclusion, what's that noise? Do you hear that? Hello? Oh, it's coming from over there. Well, I should check out this other mine I have over here. There's that one down here. Let's check this one out as I make my conclusion. So, in conclusion, I just don't like how we ignore how storytellers, celebrities, social media accounts straight up lie just for views and to entertain others. And we're just like, oh, that's fine, that's okay. That was a cool story. Even though... What is that? Hello? Oh, it's a guy in leather. I don't want to go that way. Let's go over here. Wait, actually, I think there's a mine down here. Should we risk it? Ow. Oh. Well, I'm risking it. Let's do it. Oh. Alright, I gotta make my conclusion. So, in conclusion, I think exaggerating is a form of lying, and that is bad. And I think we normalized it due to these popular kids in school. Then after, it's like just the friends you hang out with, they do it, and then it's gonna be like celebrities now and social media accounts, news headlines, they all do it. and all these companies, these businesses do it in their ads. I missed that whole point. Like advertisements, they do this extensively, and they just exaggerate, and I'm gonna call it lying now. It's just lying. They lie and play with your emotions, or try to entertain you by exaggerating. Okay, what am I talking about? Let me try to form this better. Okay, I'm kind of lost. Where am I? Ooh, what is this tunnel? What the hell? Alright, conclusion. Timestamp right here. Conclusion. So, in conclusion, I think wait, redo the timestamp. Timestamp here. In conclusion, I think that we normalized lying because we normalized exaggeration. There's people just exaggerating to get attention, and oh, what is happening down there? Yo, here you go. Have this. Ah! Okay, redo the timestamp. Hold on. What the fuck? I get this fire off me. Why is there so many people out here? What is this? Oh, I fell down. This is bad. Okay, I need to figure out how to get out of here. I cannot see anything. Ooh, there's some ore. I'll take that. Okay, so in conclusion, we'll put this timestamp right here. In conclusion, I'm saying that exaggeration, or I think exaggeration is a form of lying, which is bad. And we've normalized it. And people abuse it to get attention, to entertain other people, to try to make themselves seem more interesting. To try to get more views on social media. And it's just really annoying to me. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I think we should start calling it out more. Well, that would be annoying. Actually, don't. I mean, I don't know. If it's, No, if it's just your friend, you know, see, that's how we normalized it. It's like just your friends telling a story, and you were included in the story, so you know what actually happened. But when they tell it, it's like way different. They hype it up, they make it seem more dangerous or more crazy, and your experience in reality was super boring. Like, you guys didn't do anything at all, but in your friend's story, they just like did all these crazy moves or something, or had some crazy exciting experience that didn't actually happen. Okay, I'm gonna use this to dig up because I just need to get out of this mine. I don't know where I'm at. I need some light, please. Okay. So yeah, I just think it's questionable that we normalized lying through exaggeration. And so many people do it. News outlets, social media sites, businesses, corporations with their advertisements, normal people, me, you, everyone, at one point in our lives exaggerated or lied to make a story seem more exciting, or make ourselves seem more interesting, or garner more attention from other people. And this goes in line with why I don't like loud people, right? Because loud people are usually these types of people that exaggerate things. And it's sad because that's all they know how to get attention from others. Like, loud people or people that exaggerate remain that way because they start off in school, right? They realize, hey, if I'm crazy and loud, all these people in class start paying attention to me. So I'm going to keep doing that and profit. That's all you can do. All you get is profit from getting attention from being crazy and loud and like extravagant and exaggerating things all the time. And well, it's basically like from when you're a baby, right? Like, babies do this. They're just loud when they want attention or need something. And it's the same thing with people, adults, who are basically babies. They exaggerate or are loud or lie or throw tantrums just to get attention on social media. And then, like, if you get attention on social media, even though it's bad, it's like that thing, that stereotypical thing they say in Hollywood, right? Like, no press is bad press. Is that what they say? Yeah, something like that. Like, no press is bad press. It's like, no attention is bad attention if you use it right. Like, someone can get attention on social media because they did something horrible, but there's gonna be like this small side of people that actually help that person out for some reason. Or, you know, like, even it's like those mugshot people, right? Of those prisoners that are kind of attractive to certain people, and they get their mugshots taken and then it goes viral on social media. And then, even though they're kind of bad people, they still get attention, and people will be like, oh, this guy's so hot, oh, I'm gonna like follow him and stuff like that. Then he has so many followers, and or he, she, they start getting so many like brand deals or something for some reason. And it's just that whole thing. It's just, yeah. Exaggeration is bad, it's lying, and it's normal in today's society. And me, you, everyone has done it. And that's why I think it's bad. And we should stop. Or we should at least think about what we're doing when we tell stories. And even if it's boring, I think we should tell the truth. And we should be more comfortable with boring things instead of lying about it. But like I said before, some people just do it unknowingly. Or that's all they know, because as babies, that's all they did to get attention. Just be loud, be crazy, exaggerate their stories to garner attention. And it just goes with everything, really. I'm trying to think, because because is it okay to exaggerate? That's the ultimate question that I'm struggling on. Is it okay to exaggerate even though it's lying? Like if you're just talking to your friend, because you don't want to be a boring person like me, right? Yeah, you don't want to be a boring person like me, so the only way to not be boring is to exaggerate, which I think is lying, but it makes you more interesting and exciting and entertaining to others. And this is just something small though. I'm not saying like every entertainer, every celebrity does this. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have done at one point. We've all exaggerated at one point in our lives and lied at one point in our lives. But yeah, this is just like a small part of being entertaining. You can be entertaining in other ways that are real and you can tell the truth and still be entertaining. But it's just a small portion of it, I think, that is lying, or people just take it too far and they become like these amazing storytellers in people's eyes, when in reality they're just exaggerating so far that it's a completely different story than what actually happened. Alright, and that's what I think. Comment what you think below, if you agree, if you disagree. If you've ever had experience where your friends exaggerate about a story that you're involved in and you know that none of it happened the way they explained it. And yeah, I just think exaggerating is lying, and even though we normalize it, I think we should start calling it out. And that's it. I'm done. I didn't really get much mind, but 6 iron, 7 gold. That's alright. Whatever. Okay. I'm done. Have a good day. Be safe, especially, you know, the Texans. Sorry about that. Man, it's like climate is changing or something. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye. See you next time. Follow my Twitch and Twitter.